what's good, y'all? It's another episode of Just Hip Hop. We got a special guest today, my man.
Yeah.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
You already, Ju Stone. How y'all doing? MTE. You feel me? That's my name. You can look me up on Instagram, Ju_Bugatti. YouTube, MTE Ju Stone. Spinrilla, MTE Ju Stone. SoundCloud, MTE Ju Stone.
And if you're watching the video, we're going to have all of that under here somewhere. I'm doing that so Martell know to put it. You know what I'm saying? That nigga look like he didn't want to put it, but he gonna have it on there. Don't worry about it. He'll type it in and shit. But yeah, it's another episode of Just Hip Hop. We got a lot of happened this week, man.
Facts.
A whole lot of stuff that happened this week, dog. I don't know what's going on.
Back
right
again
now,
with the sexual assault.
Yeah, here we go again with. Yeah,
back again.
We're gonna run it down with sexual assault at the top of the list again because it's like this.
Not to downplay anything, like it's a joke or something, but
yeah,
nah, it needs to stop. That shit needs to stop.
But like, yeah, it never left. But I'm saying we're gonna run it down again at the top of our.
It's probably gonna be on like every week. Thing we talk about the way like things are looking.
That's how it's looking, bro. This dude, man, gymnast trainer, right?
Yeah, gymnast trainer.
Larry Nassar. They just sentenced him to 175.
Boy, he ain't coming home.
Nah, that's on top of 60 he already had.
That nigga better go vegan.
60.
Nah, he out of here. That's the ball game for him.
Vegan ain't gonna let you live 240 years.
What was he charged for though?
He had a ton of sexual assault charges, bro. 150 plus victims came forward to speak.
How old is this man?
I don't know, bro, but he was doing a lot for it to be 150.
Yeah, that's a lot of females.
That's wow.
They said he been doing it for like over 30 years.
Yeah.
Jeez.
He's been sexually assaulting
30 years?
women and young girls.
Yo.
30 years. Bro, like this made me not want to have no kids, dog. Straight up.
No kids.
Yeah, man. I love my son to
kids.
death, man. I don't even know what I do.
You
if
can't
something
even
happen.
trust the people that's supposed to be like certified.
Yeah, you like
He's
a
a
doctor.
nigga.
Yeah, though, like facts. He's a
doctor. He's a doctor,
Wow.
nigga.
he had. I don't understand, man.
A doctor, bro. He was telling these young girls that him putting his fingers in their vagina and they anus was medical.
Routine and shit.
Was routine.
Nah.
feeling like it was normal and shit.
One of them
like
said
that.
he pulled his dick out or masturbating in front of her.
Wow.
That's
And
sick.
then was like, and she's 12.
My thing about this is, if you've been doing this for 30 years, why is it just coming out now? This shit at least came out 10 years ago.
Simone Biles, I think, was like the super like whistleblower on this joint after she went off in last Olympics in 2016 Olympics.
Mm-hmm.
After she went off, she came out and said something about it. She came out when everybody was Me Tooing. I think she came out and said something about it, and like, you know, then that encouraged other young girls and women to speak out about it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean,
And you know,
and the thing is, a lot of people, before you even start, a lot of the young girls spoke out.
Right.
And their parents did not believe them.
I was just about to say
See,
that too. Yeah.
it be that
Their
money,
parents
man.
didn't believe
Money
them.
keep it.
Because me and you was watching that shit yesterday.
Right.
Their parents didn't even, because they so worried about they children being successful.
Successful and stars.
Yep.
So they like, yo, forget it. Like, just brush that under the rug. We about to get these millions. We about
That's
to be
messed
stars.
up.
That's fucked
That's
up.
messed
Had
up.
gold medals.
Gold medals, like, you can brush this under the rug. Then you also had the child pornography.
For that dog.
Yo, he got 60 years for child pornography, and his excuse was, I only had it for 4 months. Why would they give me 60 years?
First of all, you shouldn't have had it anyway.
That's what
a
I'm
fact. That's
You was a grown man.
Bro, like,
Get you a nice
this nigga's
young lady
tripping,
out here,
bro.
man.
Like, this nigga tripping, and so I mean,
Go on Backpage or something, goddamn.
Bro, like,
Facts,
shit.
man.
like,
Take it back to the old
I'm
days.
saying.
is there a way? Because like Dale said, we probably gonna be talking about this every week for a while, at least in some capacity. Is there a way to protect our children and our women and children?
that's hard.
It's hard to say because
'Cause, like,
nowadays you can't even trust a nanny now. So it's like
You can't have microphones and like cameras everywhere. So
you can't.
I mean, we also got to take responsibility too. Like, how open are we with our
it's a doctor
women and
though,
children?
bro.
Yeah,
I mean,
bro.
but I'm saying
It's a doctor. He has a certificate to touch my kid, bro.
I understand that, but like the fact that, like we said before, they spoke out, but it's like
Not
some
all
of the
them,
parents.
but what about the ones that didn't speak because
Yeah.
they thought it was routine?
Yeah.
There was some.
that
There
too.
was. Remember, we watched one woman give a statement, and she said that she was under the assumption that okay, this doesn't feel right, but he's a doctor. He knows what he's doing.
You're right. Yeah.
So then we gotta educate our young girls
Yeah, facts.
about like sexual
Mm-hmm.
health and all that good stuff.
And that ain't
Right.
medical.
That you should know. That's crazy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hopefully he goes away for it.
No, he's gone. He's done.
No,
Yeah, he's done.
Hopefully.
He's done. You might well get the fat lady out here right now.
It's TG. And the thing is, the thing that got me was me and Dot. I couldn't watch the statements. I kept turning them off because I couldn't watch more than like 2-3 minutes, and I was just like, it's one of them. She just came straight out and she was like, she came straight
you
up.
inserted your finger into my vagina. Like that's how she started off. I was like, damn.
I had to turn that joint off.
Yeah.
That joint was bad.
Like she was going in. I was
Yeah,
like,
bro. I was like, bro, I can't watch this.
and you could tell each one of them was like just heartbroken
And they had
infuriated,
and it was so many different types of reactions. Like, so I watched, like, me and Dot yesterday, we watched like 8 or 9 different statements, and every one of them, it affected them differently, but it was all like it was so like heartbreaking to watch it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
seeing like, you know, these girls wanted to be in the Olympics. They wanted, you know, some of them were, you know what I'm saying? Like, and they just wanted to do what they love to do. And this dude took advantage of their trust. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
One of them was talking
Exactly.
about how he used to bring her gifts and all type. I mean, just sicko, bro. Like crazy.
Then
Yo,
he said
they
he
need to
was,
put him under the jail. Under the jail.
then he was like, he was forced to plead guilty.
Oh, he did. say
That's it.
Man,
that was
he
another
forced.
crazy.
He wasn't
thing.
forced. They got evidence.
Yeah,
He wasn't forced.
150 people.
Exactly. You have, bro. There's too many witnesses saying that you did this and did that, bro. There's no way you're not getting out of it, bro.
150 people.
It's quiet.
And he says he was forced.
No, you never. No.
Plead guilty
Forced to plead guilty.
No. Even if you plead innocent, you still would have lost. Too much evidence.
over the child pornography.
Exactly. Come on, bro. That's enough right there.
Dog.
This nigga is sick, yo. I just want to know who else was involved. Because for 30 years, he couldn't have done it by himself for 30
Couldn't
years.
have. Somebody was keeping quiet back there.
I think somebody was keeping quiet too, but I mean, then again, you never know, bro. Like, it's a doctor. So like,
He had to tell
Do you
somebody.
care?
Somebody
You
had
had
to.
to
Do
tell
you expect-
somebody.
I don't
Somebody.
know, like,
I feel like there's more niggas
okay,
in that
think
shit.
about
though.
this. What if he really thought what he was doing was right?
For 30 years?
I mean,
30 years?
If he doing it, if he been doing it for 30 years, it's
Yeah,
routine
yeah.
at this point, ain't it? Like, what if he thought what he was doing was right?
First of all, I got something to say about that. Well, to get a certificate for what he do, he had to go to school. You feel me? He has to get trained for everything he knows how to do. So, first and foremost, he should know off the rip what he was doing was not accounted for. Like, it wasn't called
shit
for.
wasn't in the books.
It's not nowhere. You can't read it in the book. You won't find it. If you do read it in the book, it says that it's a violation. So, he decided to go by his own, whatever he do.
Some knowledge, right?
Yeah, so and did what he did. He took it, like you say, he took advantage of them. They ain't know. They didn't know. He couldn't have did that with females like 23 years old. 23 years old.
That's true.
You feel me?
That's true.
These females are what? 11, 12, 10.
12, 13, 14,
feel me?
15.
Yeah, so he knew
Crazy.
his victims.
You know what I'm saying? They catching on as they
He
get
knew
older.
what-
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing.
Yeah.
And 30, and
I
I
feel
still
like-
say that still comes back to 30 years. Somebody has to know, bro. You mean to tell me 30 years straight?
Nobody
Now
else
one
knew.
person walked in on you?
Hey, bro. Hey, look. I don't know, man.
30 years. He probably.
I heard. I heard.
Blueprint.
I read one of the statements, and it said that he did it. It was a point where he assaulted one of the little girls, or her mom's was in the room.
What? What her mom
He
did?
said her
Right,
mom was
right.
on the other side of the room.
And there was something blocking the field of view or whatever for
Yeah.
my mom seeing
Yeah.
everything that was going on.
Nah, see, no.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Wow.
And that's how much people trusted him.
Look at that.
Think about that. Now
Get
you
the
gotta
fuck
watch your
outta
doctor.
here.
You gotta watch your doctor, nigga.
See, I ain't been to the doctor in a whole year, but I'm about to go now. I need to go.
I'm about to go to graduate school for doctors. I want to know.
I used to want to be a doctor, you feel me? Because they do a lot of things they ain't supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying?
I want to learn what they do.
They know a little bit more than me. You know what I'm saying? They got control of your life. So it's like I always wanted to be a doctor at one point. Because I feel like they don't tell you the full truth. You feel me? I feel like they hide a lot of things because they know a lot of things. And they know what's going to happen when you come in that hospital. They know what's up. They know if you're going to live or not. Yeah. They try to find ways to beat around the bush to tell you, like, nah, they might live. You know what I'm saying? So that's a fact, though. You got to watch your doctors nowadays.
Everybody.
Yeah, everybody just got to get educated, too.
We got to get,
just read and just learn up on shit.
And we got to, like, I mean, you know.
By us getting educated, we're able to pass that education
exactly
to our children, our loved ones as well, so they can, you know, be alert in these type of situations and be willing to speak out or say, all right, well, hold on, this.
But we gotta understand. We gotta make sure we understanding like the worth of our people and like the definitely, especially our women and children.
Facts.
Which leads to our next topic, bruh. Monique. Straight up, I don't think she worth more than $500K for that special, man.
You don't think she worth $500K?
More than $500.
She wanted to do a stand-up?
She wanted to do a stand-up special with Netflix.
For more than $500.
They offered her. She went to Netflix with the idea. They offered her $500K. And she claimed that it was gender and race bias because Amy Schumer got 13 mil for her special, and you know Chappelle got 50.
But those like
for 3.
First one, that's Dave Chappelle. Like
that's
just Dave Chappelle. And then Amy Schumer, I'm pretty sure she been in like movies and had mad shit.
Trainwreck broke records that year. Records, man. Like
so she been in the spot. Monique hasn't been in the spotlight since when?
I got love for Monique, but who checking for her right now?
That's what I'm saying. Like
Not,
I hate to say
shade.
Too.
Like,
last thing I saw was Precious, my nigga.
I ain't trying to lose a sponsor either, because if you trying, you know, sponsor us, you fit for that. But
Monique, throw us that sponsorship.
I mean, 500,000. I ain't gonna lie. Monique, when in her prime, she was a superstar. You feel me? In her prime, so. But at the end of the day, you haven't been in the light as much. You feel me? As Dave Chappelle and Amy, so it's different now. So
what you would have gave her, Dave? Monique.
I'd have gave it 500.
I ain't gonna lie. I wanna
decent, bro.
I wanna give her 500,000.
Probably because I don't got money, but
500,000.
Probably because I don't got money, but that shit sound decent to me.
Said 750K or something.
Yeah, I want to say
500. What shit? It is more than that, bro.
It's still Monique.
I gave her 2 mil.
2 mil?
Yeah, I would have gave her some millions.
That's the most.
It's Monique.
That's the most I'd have gave
for a stand-up.
Yeah, Monique.
For a stand-up special.
I haven't watched none of her stand-up, so I don't even know if she really that funny though.
Don't get me wrong.
She hilarious.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She hilarious.
I watched in like TV shows and stuff, and she seemed funny.
Nah,
but
she is
stand-up wise,
funny.
like
she is funny, bro. Movies, funny, bro.
Yeah, movies, I know that.
Like,
funny. The thing is, like, you think about this, right? If they give Monique all this money based off of what she's done 10 years ago, what kind of precedent are they setting? Because now they got to give that money to everybody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, now if Damon Wayans want to do a comedy special, they got to get that nigga. I don't remember that nigga ever doing a comedy special. Now they got to give Damon Wayans
at least 500,000.
At least 500. Yeah, at least 500,000.
Because he ain't doing it for less. And he just, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
if Monique had a fit about it.
Look, bro, it's like I say all the time, bro. Like, number one, we gotta take control of our own destiny.
Mm-hmm.
If Monique got clout, bro, make no mistake about it. If Monique said right now, I'm gonna go do countrywide tour.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do theaters. So Best Buy, PlayStation Theater, you know, venues that size, Urban Plaza, you know, shit like that. And she said, I'm gonna do theaters that size around the country, right? And now if she sell it out, then we can talk about more than 500K.
She should have did that then.
But I don't think it's an issue of race and gender.
I
don't think it's that.
Dave Chappelle black.
Yeah.
So is Chris Rock. They gave that nigga 20 for
when
one
I heard
special.
that, low key, I felt like maybe
She forced
be
it.
Wrong.
You see how Kevin Hart living?
Capitalize on the
everything Kevin Hart do Netflix.
Things happening in
Cat
the
Williams
country
still
at
on
the
Netflix.
time, and
That's
using
a
that.
You feel me?
Dialogue.
And Cat Williams been in a lot of publicity
Some-
and stuff. And
I don't know how much they gave
controversy.
Cat Williams though, because he just released a special.
Yeah, I don't know how
Netflix.
much they gave Cat.
Yeah, I watched it. It was kind of funny.
I don't know how much they gave Cat, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I think if she want more than 500, she gonna have to get up off her ass and do something. It ain't gender because Amy Schumer is a woman.
Yeah.
And it ain't race
Because Dave
because
Chappelle
Dave
black.
Chappelle and Chris Rock
is both black.
both black. And we done seen Eddie Griffin special on Netflix.
Yup.
We done seen Mike Epps hit Netflix. Cat Williams hit Netflix. all
D-Ray
the people hit
Davis.
Netflix. D-Ray Davis.
Yeah.
Deion Cole. And ain't none of them niggas said nothing about how much they got paid.
Nobody.
So.
You seen Martin on there?
Yeah, like.
The Def Jam Comedy Jam on there.
Exactly. So ain't
Reunion.
none of them niggas said nothing about how much they getting paid. So.
Monique got to get her clout up.
Monique got to get her clout up.
That's the best way to say it.
Straight like that.
Straight like
Nobody else is boycotting.
Nah, I'm not boycotting Netflix. I watched Netflix yesterday, nigga. I ain't
Monique told me.
boycotting.
Fact, I pay my $10
Lost
faithfully.
your damn mind.
Pay my $10 faithfully, man.
Monique, unless you want to pay for some cable, I ain't boycotting Netflix. Y'all.
Nah, I kind of,
promise that
but
shit.
I do got something I want to say about Netflix though. If a Netflix sponsor is watching this, get it to your CEO. We need better movies, man. We need a little bit more better
Some
movies.
of the Netflix specials be
Yeah,
some be good though.
I like the Netflix originals. I kind of,
You ain't like Bright?
No, I did.
Oh, all right.
I did.
Bright was good.
fire.
No,
Bright
bro.
was fire.
Oh, that's Bright,
Fire.
man. Bright, they did their thing on Bright. I know it can't. I mean, I seen a lot of negative comments about it, but I just
That
feel
nigga
like
be a TV show.
yeah,
That's a fact.
I thought it was a TV show though.
That shit need to be a
Tell me
TV
why I
show.
thought it was a
Will
TV show.
Smith, yeah.
I think they
I heard
talking
about
about. Yeah, you need to see that. That shit
gotta
fire.
check.
Yeah, you gotta see Bright, man. You gotta see it, bro. I seen the debut day. I was waiting for it when I seen it on Netflix. I seen the Netflix trailer, bro.
boy
I
said
thought it
12
was
o'clock.
a series. I couldn't wait to watch the series, bro.
Yeah, and I thought, yo, we had to talk about that later, but I thought it was lit though. I thought,
Yeah.
if y'all ain't seen it,
You
you know
go
what I'm
see
saying,
it.
watch that. Go,
Yeah.
you know, damn what Monique talking about. Pay that $10 and go watch Bright real
Yeah,
quick.
we not
Facts.
boycotting. Something that
not
we should though be boycotting though is this drug.
High tech.
Yeah.
We be
This
boycotting high tech.
This lean, which seems to be like a hot topic. You know
Lean.
what I'm saying? RP Fredo Santana.
That's my man. That's my man.
That was a big loss, I think.
Yeah,
for
he
the
started
hip-hop
that in the
community.
cut and all that. Shout out, Chirac.
RP Fredo Santana.
And it was a love across the board. It was like nobody, like everybody, even like his supposedly ops niggas that hated him or whatever.
Yeah.
They even show love because
Yeah.
like he just
He was he was a savage,
Yeah,
bro.
From what I'm hearing, I mean, I ain't know the nigga, but from what I hear, like from Chicago niggas, he was real thorough, and he wasn't a like super disrespectful cat, like a lot of cats from Chicago are. Like
Yeah.
he wasn't on. He was just about like, doing what he got to do, getting his money.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
but if it comes to that, he'll
Huh?
But if it comes to that, he'll like fuck you up.
Oh
bro.
yeah,
He'll
Fredo in
he'll
the
get
cut,
down.
That's a scary sight.
Yeah. He started
That
in the
shit
cut.
was true. That's the scariest light skinned nigga I have ever seen.
That
Facts.
Straight like that.
Yeah, that picture that he has when he's like, I don't know how he look. He's like 13, and he has like no hair. And he
Yeah.
just, that mugshot, that shit look.
This nigga,
That nigga rolled up on me, bro.
Boy.
Now I've been like, yo, bro, you got it.
boy,
You know
if
what
I
I'm
was
saying?
in middle school and that nigga roll up on me, shit,
with a cross in it.
with a cross in the middle of his face,
Don't fuck with that man.
I'm hey, bro. Hey,
Don't
bro.
fuck with that man.
I ain't.
Nah, but
Is this a wake up call though?
I ain't know the man personally like that, but to be honest, out of the whole Chirac era, as far as like Chief Keef and them, Lil Reese and all them, I kind of watched them from the come up. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna sit here and say I was a big fan of Fredo. You know what I mean? But I listened to a lot of his music that he was featured with Chief Keef, and I liked his verse and his energy. I always thought that energy could have been better, but at the end of the day, music isn't everybody's passion. You feel me? Some people just do it to get to where they want to get to in life, and he got to where he want to get to.
Yeah,
You feel
he
me?
ended up having his own record label.
You feel me?
Shit
So
started.
he got his accomplishments. You feel me? So respect him for that. We salute him for that. You feel me?
I think.
But is this a wake up call though?
Yeah,
The
it
niggas
is.
that use lean and shit.
Yeah.
Like, is this gonna wake niggas up?
I don't think this is a wake up call.
No, it's not.
I
It's
don't think
not.
this is a wake up call for drug use.
No, you look at Lil Peep.
I think this
It
is a
should've
wake
been-
up
it should've-
call for mental health.
Speaking knockers. You feel me?
I think this is a wake up call for people to get help.
Mm-hmm.
Right, if you having mental health problems,
Mm-hmm.
that's what I think this is, because you look at Fredo, And Fredo said it. He was calling out for help. He was saying, like, I'm not taking lean because that shit hot. Like, I'm not, I told my homeboy when the news broke, I texted him and he was like, and like, like, he's from, like middle class. You feel me? Where like his mom's had, cash, his pops had cash. Like, so a lot of that type of stuff he don't really understand. But like he was like, yo, another nigga dead from that shit. Just niggas is stupid, right?
Who said that?
One of my homeboys from back home. And I had to let him know. I was like, yo, like you gotta understand, like some people cop just to cop, and some people cop to cope. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I
quote that.
And I told him, I said, yo, I think his situation was the latter. I'm pretty sure his situation was the latter. And if you go look at all of his Instagrams and his Twitter, and his situation was definitely him trying to deal with all of, because imagine this. You come from the worst neighborhood in a whole like region.
That's a fact.
Chirac.
Everybody, you got enemies.
And all of a sudden you're removed from that, right? Imagine the guilt he probably felt. Imagine the things he's probably seen while he was in that environment.
All his niggas dying around him and shit.
In and out of jail since he was 13, right? Like, how you think he felt? And you got to remember, he was a little older than Chief Keef and all of them.
Yeah.
And so he done seen even more of the shit, right? Chief Keef, when they started getting high and stuff, Fredo was already in his late teens.
Yeah.
Right?
Chief Keef was like 16.
Chief Keef was like
16.
Yeah. Chief Keef was younger than that. He was 15, 14, 15.
Yeah.
When they first went Bang and all that shit was out.
They was young, man.
They was a little younger than Fredo.
No lie, they kind of motivated me to go harder with my music, man. Cause I seen you 16 years old, you ready to sign a $6 million deal with Def Jam, man? I need to turn up, bro. I gotta turn up, bro. I was 18, bro.
Word.
So in my head, I'm like, hold on, it's time to step up my game a little bit.
Exactly. Like,
imagine maturity. I feel like after seeing all that, he probably passed the hype mode and the excitement about
exactly.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I'm getting tired of this shit. Like,
yeah,
exactly.
There's so much attention.
Exactly.
So much attention.
Think about that. All of that shit he had to deal with. Bro, like
he needed something to escape.
He needed something to escape.
What he
really needed was somebody to talk to.
Exactly. That's all we ever need.
You think people in his space?
Hell no.
Understand that?
No.
Niggas ready to ride.
You know what it is? Some people be scared to understand. Some people scared to understand. They don't want to understand. So they keep doing it because they don't want to understand, you feel me? But it's good to understand things because you learn more out of it. You gain more out of it. You feel me?
I think he needed to talk to somebody that was objective.
Exactly.
And I think if anything, if we get anything from the entertainers that we losing to drug abuse, I mean, and we can go down the line. We can say, Prince, like Fredo, Lil Peep. I mean, we can go even further. We can talk Pimp C.
That's a fact.
I think they killed Prince, but that's a whole other topic. But
yeah, we're not gonna go into that.
Yams.
That's a fact. Yams.
Like like people need somebody.
Even though Rick Ross didn't die, still he caught the seizures off it. You feel me? Lil Wayne got the seizures.
Lil Wayne.
This is serious, man. This activist, man. This is a serious drug, bro. You gotta. If you're gonna do it, I'm not gonna tell you not to do it. You feel me? But because everybody, the only person, they gonna do what they want to do regardless. So I would tell you, man, just set a limit for yourself with it. You feel me? Like, don't overdo it. You don't have to. Don't forget, it's still a drug.
Using that shit.
You don't have to overdo it, man.
The nigga, like, his life was a lot going on in his life, and so yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Like, I can't tell the nigga
to not do it.
Yeah, like I can't tell the nigga like, yo,
just limit yourself.
Who
man.
am I? You know what I'm saying?
He walking in his shoes every day.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so who am I to be like, nigga, like put the drugs down, like,
yeah,
you better than this, like
you better than this. Like, thankfully, like, he got up out that space, but it's just like we have to, like, as a society, as a community, as a society, we have to push the rhetoric that it's okay to talk. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's if you when we talk about wake up calls, I think that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, niggas need to stop abusing drugs, but drugs ain't going nowhere. Nigga.
It's never going anywhere.
I think also at the same token is a fear to it too, like because what if I talk and tell my problems and someone go and I just you know what I'm saying go around with my business, like you know sometimes you think like damn like you know. Am I just gonna talk? Well, who am I gonna talk to? You know.
But see, there's the thing about that.
And who is all right or safe to talk to? Who can I, you know, share this information?
Is this Michael? His Michael?
Who can I share this information? Yeah,
it's Michael.
Okay, my mic is
go ahead.
All right, check 1 2 1 2. We good.
All right. I was making sure because you was looking mad low. I'm looking.
But basically, what I was saying, like, who can I share this information with in confidence? You know,
therapist, nigga.
Yeah, therapist. To be honest, I want to say this. I had somebody tell me
these niggas in the hood looking for some therapists though.
No, but we need to push the rhetoric. Niggas,
it's okay to talk to a therapist.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Therapists need to be like doctors. You just like you go to the damn doctor when something's wrong with you physically. Niggas should go to the therapist when there's something wrong with you mentally.
Exactly.
Therapy should be included in insurance, just like getting in the ambulance is.
See, a lot of people don't think they need it until they get it.
I don't even think it's a lot of people think they don't need it. I think that the rhetoric is pushed that if you go to a therapist,
you crazy.
Exactly.
And it's like you're not even crazy. It's okay to have mental problems.
It's
like,
all right.
Niggas go through shit.
Nobody's perfect, man.
Just get help for that shit, man.
Exactly.
You know, there's some people that go to therapists that don't even have like any mental issues or anything really going on. They just go to therapists
to talk.
Just to talk. Let things off their chest.
You need it.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas is human beings.
Exactly.
You got voices. You gonna want to talk.
You need somebody that's completely removed from your situation, that's unbiased, and that can be objective and have a conversation.
Exactly.
So, nigga, it's a online therapy company. Hey, look, if y'all want to sponsor this podcast, holler at us.
I'll be in your therapy classes every day if you sponsor this podcast.
I ain't gonna say y'all name because y'all need to sponsor this podcast. So I ain't gonna give y'all no free promo. You know what I'm saying? But
we might drop a link at the end of the video with a couple, therapy contacts or something like that.
Maybe we'll do that.
Some shit.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, another thing. I'm going to school soon for psychology, so I'll be a therapist soon as well.
He like holler at me.
Yeah, so holler at me
about your problems.
My name will be at the bottom right here, so just holler at me.
To me.
Yo, so
wait, do y'all agree with Rustin?
About what?
Because he was so forth with everybody should put down the lean and drug use and all that, and how that shit is whack and corny.
I think the people that's just doing it to be hot, yes.
Yeah.
But we gotta draw a line. We cannot. There is no black and white. There's only gray.
Exactly.
And we have to kind of draw a line. Every story is an individual story, and so I can't group Fredo or Lil P. I can't group them guys in with, a lot of these cats that's just using it just to use it.
And the thing, I want to say something about that too. It's like it's the tolerance of it. You feel me? Everybody don't have the tolerance for it. You feel me? Like,
yeah, that's true.
You see me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, see, a lot of people been doing lean for years. You feel me? Never had seizures. Never had never had no mental breakdowns. And the reason why is because, to me, I feel like they know their limits. You feel me? They know how much their body can take and what their body can take. Because everybody takes, I can say everybody, but some people take drugs. You feel me? And when they take it, it takes them to a place they don't ever want to go again. So if they know when they get too far, they gotta come back.
I feel like this: if you ain't, if you doing it to be cool,
stop it.
Kill that shit.
Kill it
straight like that. If you doing that shit to be cool, kill that shit because
it's not cool.
Yeah, but if you one of the people that's doing it to cope, get help.
Yeah,
please. That's how I feel about it. Get help. Straight like that. All right, man. Let's get off that heavy shit. What was you about to say? Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, what about tradition or culture? Like my uncle sibling, this passed down in my family. Like I'm used to everybody I know sibling, this, that, and the third. Like lean's just all around me. I'm not speaking for myself, but I'm saying for certain circumstances.
Well, I ain't gonna front with you like.
Just like other drugs, like weed, like sometimes you gotta fall into an environment.
You gotta fall, and that's once again, every case ain't black and white. And
you feel me?
we have to do our job as a community, as a culture, to push the proper agenda that like, yo, listen, if you doing it to be cool, it ain't. If you doing it because everybody else doing it and you think it's normal, it ain't.
Yeah, it's
and
not.
if you doing it because you trying to cope, please get help. And ask someone, where can I get help? Straight like that.
I'm not even gonna lie about it. I ain't gonna lie. I sip a little lean from time to time, but my reasons for it is just to give me a little extra, like high boost, cause lean. I say a lot of people get tired off it. You feel me? They look like they real tired, look like zombies off it. It doesn't give me that effect. You feel me? It wakes me up a little bit more. You feel me? I'm still concentrated because I got weed. I got the weed in my system, so you feel me? It's tamed a little bit, so it doesn't come out too much. But from time to time, I'm not gonna do it every day type shit. Nah, I ain't trying to end up in the casket off lean and nothing like that.
I hear that.
My eyes been open. You feel me? My eyes been open. So like 2018, man. I'm trying to get healthy this year. I'm trying to put down the cigarettes right now. You feel me? Like,
I hear that.
You feel me? I threw away the blacks already. You feel me? I'm trying to bring it down to like try to drain the cigarette use. I don't want to smoke cigarettes at all no more. You feel me? So I'm trying to slow that down. The weed, you feel me? I'm heavy with that, but I still gotta slow that down a little bit too. I gotta get more healthier, man. You feel me? So
this is
lean is not cool. You feel me? I'm not gonna encourage nobody to do it because that's not who I am. But just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Like just leave it alone, please.
All right, let's get off that heavy shit, man.
Yeah, facts.
Drake dropped 2 new bangers.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man.
2 new bangers. I ain't gonna lie. I thought this when I first listened to it. I called Buddha and I said, "Yo, yeah, like they alright." But nigga, I listened to him the next day.
Wishing it on me. That's what you were singing?
Huh?
You singing that?
Yeah, all the time.
All the time. It's a catchy song. God's Plan is catchy.
I heard he stole the melody.
It's still hot though. Where he
hot,
stole
though.
it from?
Yeah.
I heard like a dude. He played a song. This dude on YouTube played a song that he made in August.
Right.
You was with me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
nigga, I showed you the video.
oh yeah, you did show me the video. So nigga say he stole. Nigga, you tell it did,
I
nigga.
mean, it was just some shit I was passing by, so like I just scrolled by. I was like, oh shit, the nigga. You know, it looked kind of iffy. Like I'm looking at it, the dude played the song, and the song had a real similar melody to
Nigga, it was the same melody.
What was it? God's
Plan.
It was the same.
God's
It was
Plan,
the
yeah.
same melody.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm listening to it, I'm like,
But did it sound as good as God's Plan?
Well, we ain't listened to the whole song.
Oh, yeah,
it sounded the same. The melody sounded exactly the same.
But who is the artist again?
listen. I mean, it's some no-name artist.
It's some no-name nigga.
it's
That's
quiet
how
for
Drake be stealing. That's how Drake be stealing because it be some no-name nigga.
See, that's be the thing, bro. That's the thing about the music out here nowadays. A lot of people biting now. You feel me? People been biting. You feel me? It
Look,
goes,
man, what I be
that comes
saying.
with the music, though. That comes with it.
What is it?
Good artists borrow.
Good artists borrow.
Great artists steal, baby.
You feel me?
Steal. And then they call it interpolate. You feel me?
You feel me? You figure deal me. You heard?
So everybody fuck with God's Plan though. I fuck with God's
I fuck with it. I heard it. No, I heard this more.
It's a radio
I fuck with
banger
it.
for sure.
It's a radio banger. It's the weakest of the 2 records because Diplomatic Immunity.
Bruh,
That damn Maytag line.
Maytag, the
that
you and
damn that Prego
Prego.
line that I got the sauce now. Now all these women is claiming they Prego.
Prego.
Oh my God, nigga.
Yeah.
It's like he addressed
And
a
y'all
whole
know
lot
the
of
difference
stuff.
between the juice and the sauce, right?
Here you go.
I'm just making sure we got that clear before we proceed.
Yeah, I watched the Gucci video.
Yeah, man.
I watched the Gucci video.
But you know how you gonna be born with season anyway. Anyway, so I like the records a lot, man. I thought Diplomatic Immunity was a stronger record. At first I thought God's Plan was a stronger because it's a radio.
No,
hit.
yeah, that's radio.
Hit.
That's radio.
But
All day.
the bars in Diplomatic Immunity, after I listened to it a couple more times, like damn. So it grew on me. I thought it was okay when it first dropped.
And
But it grew on me, man. I've been listening to it. I was listening to it in the gym a little bit today, and I like the joints, man.
Supposedly he's sending shots too.
Yeah.
Joe
he
Budden.
sent that Joe Budden shot. Ooh.
I don't know if he
getting
trying to
the
restart it.
By the way,
So everybody just coming at Joe Budden.
by the way, This
If a nigga
Vic
hated,
Mensa,
call him
bruh.
Joe
Vic
Budden.
Mensa
This nigga
came at
Vic
Joe Budden
Mensa
too.
dropped that diplomatic community freestyle. Oh
Remix,
my
dog.
God.
Yo,
the
he
African
bodied that
face
shit, bro.
on a chain like Kuta Kinte, nigga. Oh my God. That line, bro. And this nigga ain't get it. I had to show him the picture with Kuta Kinte with the chain around his neck.
I ain't even get it.
I was like, nigga, oh my God. This nigga Vic Mensa
Yeah.
He was spitting.
eating.
Yeah, he be eating.
Nah,
bro.
Going to
I
everybody.
like-
Mike Vick, Joe Budden, everybody, nigga. Everybody. I was like,
I
dog,
might
this
fuck
nigga.
with his more than Drake's, not for nothing. Like,
Oh no, it's harder than Drake. No, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's harder than Drake.
Yeah, he
Joe
get.
Budden, you might
he-
not want
he
to come
ate
out
that
of
shit.
retirement, my nigga. Like, shit, you listen.
Yeah, Joe, they coming at you, man.
Saying,
I just
that
straight a
Vic-
gang on you now.
Yo,
Vic got
they wild
fire.
out.
Vic is a lyrical threat out here.
look,
Facts.
Joe Budden. I'm trying to tell you, dog. Come out of retirement,
Yeah, man.
because these niggas is only dissing you because they know you not gonna say nothing.
That's a fact.
That's the only reason. Come out of retirement, bro.
Yeah, it's
Straight like that.
Yeah, what happened to that? What happened to the old Joe Budden, man? I don't know this new Joe Budden
he
that you are.
retired.
I don't know this new
He
Joe Budden.
retired.
Come back to yourself, man. Come back. Come
retired.
back to reality.
He said,
Come
"Come
back to
back to
reality.
reality."
Retired. Now look,
I don't know
man.
if he want that smoke, man.
Hey, look, man. Ever since he went on Everyday Struggle, speaking of Everyday Struggle, this nigga star on Everyday Struggle.
Yeah, I didn't even know who he was.
Yeah.
Okay,
I never knew who he was.
for the niggas that don't know him, Star was on Hot 97 way back in the day. Not way, yeah, early 2000s. Early
Okay.
2000s.
Okay.
And he got kicked off of Hot for some wild shit he said about Envy's daughter. He was like, something like
I would have kicked his ass off
he
too.
was like, I R. Kelly your daughter.
Oh nah.
Yeah, I would have kicked his ass off
Envy
too.
had that nigga arrested. Envy
I
had that
would've
nigga
too.
arrested.
I'd-
This was like mid 2000s, I believe.
That's disrespectful.
And he was like, yo, I
That's
R.
fighting
Kelly
words.
your daughter. Whoop-de whoop, whoop-de whoop. And
What was the context of this
well,
conversation?
Hot, you know, Envy. A lot of people that work at Power used to work at Hot, and a lot of people over there got beef with Hot. You know what I'm saying? So it's because Hot, it's a lot of favoritism and shit over there. Like, you know, Ebro is the program director. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason he hosting shit now is he didn't fire everybody. You know what I'm saying? Basically, that's how I be seeming. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean, they got some good people over there. They got Stacks. You know, shout out to Stacks from Staten Island. You know what I'm saying? Doing his thing.
Okay.
They got some good DJs over there. They got, I mean, of course they got Flex. Flex a legend. Flex be dropping too many bombs sometimes.
Yeah,
But
so many, yeah.
he a legend. Like, and they got some, you know, and Ebro, you know, he alright, you know, he do his thing, but it's just like the culture at Hot it's kind of hostile. Like, you can see, you can hear the difference. I remember listening to Angie right before she left Hot and listening to her on Power, and it's totally different. Like, she's a totally like different like radio personality now, because the culture is so different. I mean, so Star was a part of that, like, brash, like, in your face, rude New York culture. Like, he was a part of that. That's Hot. Like, that's what we know. That's, you know, like Funk Flex dropping 100 bombs a day. Like, Ebro like hanging up on callers. Like, that's what we know Hot to be, is like this. Like, this is New York. You know what I'm saying? Like, this rude, like, brash, like, that's New York.
Ruthless, man.
You know what that nigga Flex like? This is what New York sound like. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what we know New York to be. But like, it ain't gotta always be that. You feel me? And so like, Star came from that era of Hot, right? And I guess they figured how do we get? By the way, Joe Budden was on Hot too. If y'all didn't know that, he was a radio personality on Hot too.
Wow.
That's some hip hop.
Facts.
History for your
Yeah,
ass.
it's a fun fact because I ain't know.
Yeah. So, how do we get a nigga that's more of a hater than Joe Budden? We go get the ultimate hater, Star, right? And man, he kind of lame, bro.
Yeah, I was looking at the comments.
I don't know
niggas
who
like
he
was
is, man.
corny.
So I can't see
The
nothing
views
about
done
him.
went down definitely.
Oh yeah,
I gotta check it out.
because people got comfortable.
No
to the
shade
joke.
against Hot, but I kind of do like the Breakfast Club better. It's more.
And supposedly he came out of desk too
Interesting.
doing this shit.
Oh, right before they put him on the show, Complex BS for this, because they did not. I don't think whoever did the hiring, they didn't do their due diligence. Star came and said something like, "Oh, Nadeska, she's, you know, that's a hot."
He said some.
He
some
said that's a
wild shit.
hot little bitch. He wanted to jerk off on her leg. That's what he said.
Whoa.
Nigga is wild. Son.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yo.
Crazy.
Niggas just wildin'.
That's what he said. And
I wouldn't have said
you
that.
know, Nadeska be on her feminist
Her
shit.
pro woman.
pro women shit. And, hey, bro, she justified in this one, bro.
She did.
She justified.
Did she come at him?
Yeah, she checked him the next day.
She had to. That's what
She
I'm
had
talking
to
about.
because like she didn't know anything about it, and Complex never addressed it.
That's some Nassar shit.
But he did that. He did that on. Oh, that ain't the same thing. That's not the. That's I don't know what he talking about, but I ain't rocking with
You
that.
talking about Dot?
Nah, what's his name? Larry?
Nah.
nigga name?
We on to nope. I'm not entertaining that. I ain't entertaining that.
That's a footnote.
I ain't entertaining that. But yeah, like, I mean, I don't think they did their due diligence with this nigga, bro.
Nah. It was like I was like awkward, and I was watching. Like I don't know. He seems too hype. Like I don't know. Like his personality is like it don't match like Joe Budden was. Like Joe Budden was getting hype, but it matched like academics and
He had
shit.
dynamics.
And he wasn't letting academics talk
He got
and
more
shit.
experience as well.
He was
He
talking.
ain't got more experience. Joe Budden ain't got more experience than Star, but he had dynamics.
Okay.
What the hell is dynamics?
He was able to change. He's able to go
Adjust.
to he's able to adjust in conversation. Like Star is
Just
100.
hype, yeah.
He's
Hype.
he's over the top. He's a shock job. He's over the top 100% of the time.
That's a fact.
Right.
If you listen to, he has a show, Star and Buckwild. If you go listen to that, if you ain't never heard Star, and like that's his whole thing. It's like how much outlandish shit can I say, basically.
Like attention seeker.
Yeah. Cloud chaser.
That's like that's his whole. That's how he's made it in the industry. It's like, and don't get me wrong, he's a journalist, but
You doing act the most.
he be doing a lot, bro. He be doing a lot, man. Like people talk about Charlamagne. Look,
Nah,
you listen
Charlamagne
to
great.
Star. Shit, nigga, you love Charlamagne.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
You think Charlamagne politically correct as a mug? Cause Star, woo.
I ain't gonna lie. I didn't really like Charlamagne when I first started watching The Breakfast Club. I didn't really. I feel like he used to come like so like hard. Like he used to go hard. But then like as I like grew onto it, I was like, nah, bro, funny. Bro, like
He say
it's
some
funny.
real shit.
Yeah, he
He's
do.
funny as shit.
Yo, Charlamagne. Yo, if you want to bring us on Brilliant Idiots, you feel me?
I'll go on there.
We here.
We in there, baby.
We here,
We
man.
love what you doing.
Keep doing what you're doing,
Shoot,
man.
you doing your thing for the culture. We love what you're doing.
Who would y'all put on Everyday Struggle then? If
I
not
would,
Star?
if it's me,
Yeah. I don't even
Lord
know.
Jamar
Oh, no, yeah.
from Brand Nubian. You know Lord Jamar that be on Vlad TV.
Yeah,
all the
that's what I
time?
was about to say. That's the only way I know him from Vlad.
That's who they should have went. If they could have got Lord Jamar for Everyday Struggle, boy, Everyday Struggle would be fantastic. Because Lord Jamar is just enough of a hater to sit opposite of DJ Academics, but he's objective. He's an objective hater, and he don't hate just to hate. He hate for a reason. He always got a reason for a start. Star just be hating because he just want to hate on something. But like Lord Jamal,
It's
look,
comical hatred too, though. Lord Jamal, like
yeah,
it's funny. as
he
shit.
funny.
Saying this
He
is
funny
like-
as shit. If you never seen Lord Jamal,
Yeah.
go on Vlad
That
TV.
shit was
Lord Jamal, he be on Vlad
phenomenal.
TV like every week. It seemed like every week he be on Vlad, and he always talking about some current event shit. Like low key, he got Vlad hot. Low key,
Yeah.
because he be on it all the just doing his thing, bro. So like for real, I think that's who they should have got for Everyday Struggle. Straight like that.
Straight like that.
Yeah, I can agree.
Yeah.
Is it gonna last? You think Everyday Struggle?
No, it's a
Or
wrap.
It's quiet.
It's this after this season. After this, it's a wrap.
It's
I can't see it. I mean, the views look low, bro. I don't know what they look like for this episode, but
It's trash.
they be looking low, man.
Hey, things come and go, man. They was at a
Yeah.
high point. I mean, when it first started, niggas was not fucking with it. And after a while,
I ain't know
after
what it was at first.
3-4 episodes, the dynamic between Joe Budden and academics.
I'm be honest with you. I ain't never know there was a show until the Migos was on it.
Oh, and then they had
Yeah,
that
a lot of
fight.
Like-
The Migos brought a lot of people on there.
Yeah, like after the Migos, I watched it a little bit more. Just a little bit more. You feel me?
Let me see. Yesterday's episode got 144K. What did today's episode get though?
They got it up.
Yeah, they should. It should be up by now. It's 3:00. Yeah,
You wishing.
it should be up.
Nope.
No, I don't see it. I don't see today's episode.
Yeah, it's quiet for that show. It
Yeah.
had its good run.
It's quiet.
Slacking.
It was
What the
lit.
hell?
Academics going back to YouTube only now.
Yeah. Yeah, man. You better by yourself, man. Go back by yourself. Do your little one-on-one interviews.
That's a fact.
Yo, he been
He been doing interviews.
low key.
He been out here.
He done took what he's learned in the industry space,
Mm-hmm.
and he's flipped it.
Yeah.
He's flipped it and put it on his own platform.
Mhm.
Like, he always has done interviews on his live stream.
Yeah,
But
but
now-
now he's finna
Yeah, he
like,
wilding. Yeah, he going
Now
out.
face to
man.
face too though.
Yeah.
Face to face.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Now he's doing face-to-face
face
interviews.
interviews.
Put me on. What has he been doing?
Takashi.
Yeah, he been
who else
interviewing,
he
bro.
had?
He been showing
Okay, I
face
seen
more.
that little Takashi thing.
He had the X. I know he interviewed X.
Yeah,
Tekashi
X
Turner
riled
Red.
out.
That was on.
That was on the Skype thing.
That
I
was
think the
on
only
Skype.
face to face one was so far was Takashi.
Okay.
I
But
believe
like
he
the
sat
fact
down.
that he did, the dog.
Right. And,
Like-
and they buzzing right now, not for nothing. Especially Takashi.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, he buzzing right now.
But I mean, you know, like I hope it work out, bro, because we need shows like that. But you know, Complex supposed to be a gatekeeper for the culture, and
They be flaky.
they be flaky. They got to do better.
Yeah.
It's just as simple as that, bro.
Complex
Now
was-
look, since we talking about everyday struggle, Ice Trade a game.
Ice
Let's
Trade
get it.
Gang. Culture 2 just dropped, by the way.
I ain't heard it yet.
Yeah.
I didn't hear it
yeah.
yet either, but it dropped. And I want to listen to it. I think it's gonna be dope.
Yo, I'm waiting for that Dedication 6 Reloaded, man.
Dedicated 6 weeks.
Yeah, see if y'all don't know
Talking
about that.
Hold up,
The
backtrack,
Lil Wayne.
backtrack.
Yeah,
Ice
Lil
Trade
Wayne, man,
Gang.
that's the GOAT.
Yeah, Ice Trade Again, Culture 2 dropped. And it was an interview, the Migos interview, where Quavo said that Takeoff is the best in the group.
Okay, listen, here.
That's the truth. I've been said that.
Listen here. I'm gonna say this.
I've been said that.
I'm gonna say this here.
Do y'all agree with that?
You know, one on Bad and Bougie.
Right?
Takeoff to me, Takeoff has the better bars.
The better bar.
Yeah.
That's
the
what
better
he
bars.
said. That's
The-
what Quavo
the-
said.
the
Quavo
better-
was like,
the best-
lyrically, he the best
Best
nigga in
the
Migos.
group.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
He is.
I've been said that Takeoff not only is the best lyrically, but
He be writing this shit.
he writing
Probably be writing for
he
all.
writing a lot of the, like, if you listen to the song, go listen to Culture, go listen to Young Rich Nigga, all them ad libs, all them choruses.
Mm-hmm.
The Migos flow is Takeoff flow.
Mm.
He the only nigga that's really kind of still doing it and flipping it, right? He done slowed it down and shit. Like, he's really the nigga that's still doing it and flipping it. That's probably his flow.
It probably is.
Probably, yeah.
That's probably Take flow. And
But Quavo probably had a voice for it.
Yeah.
Better, like a better voice for it.
Yeah.
when you listen to the records, listen to Culture, all them ad libs in the background. If it ain't
It might be
Takeoff,
confused if it's between Quavo or Takeoff sometimes on the ad-libs.
It's Takeoff.
No, that's I be getting
It's
confused
Takeoff.
too. No, obviously I be getting confused on
Offset
Offset
be
too.
doing some, but it's Takeoff. All that structural stuff that they be doing on songs,
Yeah,
that's Takeoff doing that shit.
that's crazy. And a lot of niggas was sleeping on Takeoff when it came to like, yo, who was the best in the Migos? They would either say Quavo or they be like Offset.
That's why he said, "Who said I was left off Bad and Bougie?"
Because he probably in the writing credits, nigga.
Because he probably don't.
I
He
was
got
just
vocals
thinking
on.
that.
He
I
got
was
vocals
literally
on
just
Bad and
thinking that.
Bougie, but he has vocals on Bad and Bougie. If you listen to the song, them ad libs is Takeoff.
hmm
He got vocals on Bad and Bougie, and how we know he ain't write part of it?
That's a fact.
That's a
He
fact.
just staying quiet because he
He's
loyalty.
Like Safari out here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, nigga, that's nah.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like,
That's not a good comparison.
Yeah, it's not.
Safari,
It's not.
Safari ain't selling 100K,
All right.
nigga. Safari ain't sold 100.
not in terms of, you know what I'm saying, what he's
100
selling, but,
regular.
like, right in the background, like, you know, you didn't even know, like, his pen game was, you know.
Nah, he can nah, no
I
funny.
don't think he in the background, man.
He nice though, bro. Like he can flow, bro. Like
Nah,
he can flow.
he's straight. He really done flipped the Versace flow, and like that, I get the bag,
Yeah.
nigga. He killing that shit.
Yeah.
And he rapping too. That's the thing. Like,
he be having the
rapping.
bars too.
Yeah,
At all.
he
He
be
be
rapping,
having the
bro.
bars, and Quavo be having the melodies, and then Offset just be blend between the both.
Yeah. Like he doing this thing, man. I been said that shit, but I think more than anything, like the niggas is so loyal to each other.
Yeah, that's what. See, that's the thing. When it comes to group artists, you have to have that loyalty. If you don't have that loyalty,
family.
It doesn't matter.
That's why. But I think that's why they close like that.
I mean,
they family.
That plays a part.
They grew up in the trenches.
Yeah, it plays a part. But I feel
in
like
the same bed, right? They got a different. They got a different bond. Yeah, they got
bring
different
like
connections.
friends together and being like a group.
Yeah,
that loyalty is definitely something because just looking at their timeline, everything that's happened, this, that, and third, it'd be so easy for one member of the group to get in their ego feelings, this, that, and the third, due to someone getting shine that they're not getting or whatever the case.
Like that man Offset was locked up and they was holding it down. He came out and then look at this nigga at now, bro.
Shirts and shit.
That's what I'm saying. They was holding it down for Offset.
Who got a tape coming out? Who he got a tape coming out with?
Take off?
Yeah.
I don't know who it was.
I'm not sure. Yeah.
I don't know who he has to take. I forgot. Was it Lil Yachty?
Is it Yachty?
It might be Yachty.
Coming out with
it might be Yachty. It might be Yachty because they've been doing a lot of work.
I'm kind of excited. To hear that.
And Yachty, another thing about Yachty, bro, I like what you did with your craft, man. You fixed it up a little bit. I like it. It's more.
You been listening to Yachty? Yachty got new songs?
I mean, the songs I've been hearing that he's featuring with is kind of all right.
He got new songs?
Oh, is this Lil Takeoff?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know because I don't like Lil Yachty.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say I listen to his music. I search him up.
No, he not.
I listen to him when he's on people's tracks that I listen to.
I think he's fun to listen to.
No, he not.
He said, no, he's not. No, he's not.
It made me chuckle a little.
He said it's quiet for that.
Yeah, it definitely does make me chuckle.
Nah, I mean, he got that comical rap though. He got the comical mumble.
One of you niggas got some bullshit, and I'm allergic. So I think it's Morrison.
No, fuck with
I ain't listening to Yachty.
Nah.
No, he said, nah, you won't pay me enough.
To that bullshit you saying.
Nah, but I like his mindset though.
What?
I like who he is as a person.
What?
Alright, so Charlamagne said for 2018 he thinks that Offset is going to be the one in Migos to take off. No pun intended. What y'all think about that?
What'd you say? Say one more time.
He said Charlamagne.
Thinks that Offset is going to be the one that take off in the Migos for this year. What y'all think about that? He's going to be like mogul.
Because
it could be true. Because he got the Cardi thing.
Because of what he's been doing. Like the take with
21.
And it was actually really good.
So I repeat it. So Charlamagne said that
Offset
is gonna be the Migo to take off this year.
I can see
that. I guess he gonna be Quavo this year.
I can see that.
Yeah, Quavo did have a nice little.
But he had Bad and Bougie. What else he had?
Who, Offset?
Yeah, Bad and Bougie.
Man, that damn.
Nah, that's got it too hotty.
Without warning. That damn Without Warning.
Without Warning with 21 Savage, that was fire. Then he got the Cardi.
That shit.
I don't see why now you want to take off.
Yeah.
You gotta check that out. The 21 Savage.
Yo, if y'all
I've been listening to in the car. Yeah. My chopper hate niggas.
You ain't even know. Damn.
I've been listening to that shit for weeks now. Man.
That's crazy.
I can see Offset doing that.
Yo, y'all heard his new freestyle Violation? Have y'all heard?
Offset?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, you gotta listen to
Which
him.
one is that?
I'm just be looking for.
Is his newest freestyle right now by himself?
Violation. Oh, by himself.
Yeah, he's.
I don't know. He got a song with Travis Scott on the QC compilation tape. Bro, that's
Honcho Jack Honcho. You listen to this shit?
Yes, that song. That whole tape is fire. Besides like 2 songs. I swear to God, bro. I listen to that shit faithfully.
It's not, nigga. I still ain't listen to it. I'm gonna download it.
Bro, How You Feel, Sing, Go. Yo, it's like a point where you hit where it just goes in a row. Where I just let the shit play for like
I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, I
like
that.
Sing,
See,
Go,
I love
How You
tapes
Feel,
like that. I love
Moon Rock.
Honcho what?
Honcho Jack Honcho.
Yeah.
Honcho Jack Honcho.
It's Quavo and Travis Scott.
Yeah, I gotta listen to that.
Yeah, not for nothing.
And some of the songs is quick and simple. Like
Quavo and Travis,
they the
every
same
time I hear,
they are the same nigga. Quavo really adopted this
every
nigga
time I
Travis.
hear them on track, it be fire. Like,
and they both Travis Scott.
Man, any track I hear Travis Scott on, he's doing his thing on. I could just say that about Travis Scott anyway.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
because they killed that.
Cause that Skywalker, him and Miguel
collab on the track together. And that shit
nah, bro, I thought Quavo's.
People tired of hearing that track.
What? This nigga said Undertaker with the tattoos. Like that
Facts.
brought me back. That made me reminisce back to the WWF days, my nigga. Like
yeah, facts.
He said Undertaker
with
the tattoos.
I mean, but the way the delivery and the lines before that, I don't know the lines before.
I know you don't.
That's the one that caught.
I know you don't know the lines before that, nigga. That's my point,
Griselda Blanco with the trap moves.
Yeah.
That's the same line.
So.
I said, what's the lines before that, ho?
Bitch.
Look, man. Look. We gonna wrap this up before this nigga Morris to say some more bullshit and I start sneezing again. Listen, if you rock with this podcast, follow us on everything at 4 Just Hip Hop. And then of course follow us on our main page at For the Commission. And then, you know, it got everybody's individual ats or whatever. It's gonna I guess it's gonna be on the screen somewhere, you know. He gonna Martell, I mean, if you listening to it, it ain't gonna be on the screen. It's gonna be you know, wherever the hell it's at. But listen, if you like what you're hearing on these podcasts, like I said, follow us everywhere at 4 Just Hip Hop. Check us out. We're gonna be on Spotify and iTunes real soon. We're just trying to get the body of work up there.
We work
big things.
I seen some of y'all is out there following. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate that. And just keep supporting us.
Never forget about Lil Bruh now.
Never forget about Lil Bruh now. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the support. And yeah, man, you know, just like I said, keep checking out our content. If you got any suggestions.
Word on topics.
Yeah.
Hit us up on 4 Just Hip Hop on Instagram.
Yeah.
And Twitter.
And we got an email now too. We got 4justhip-hop@gmail now.
At gmail.com.
Ooh. Yeah. And I just want to say one thing too. I want to say thanks to y'all for having me on here. You for me?
No doubt.
Say my man C, shout out. You already. Always, man.
See, we take guests. So if you a guest and you want to come on here, just hit us up.
Straight like that.
I feel the vibe. You feel me? So like, whenever y'all need me, just hit my jack, bro.
Straight like that.
If I need topics from me, I be.
Straight
I
like
be on the internet a lot, so I be up to date with a lot of things.
Word. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's been another episode of Just Hip Hop, and we up out of here. You feel me?
Figure deal me.